welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bonala. So welcome back to Vibing with Bon. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. Please like, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video, and so you can be part of this beautiful family of mine and my notification squad. You understand? You understand? You understand? Be the first ones to see my videos. Support. Keep me running, guys. Support me. And if you're not new, welcome back, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, honestly. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a story time. I'm not sure I'm good with telling stories, but we'll see. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I'll do more story times. You understand? I'm not sure if I'm good in telling stories, so this is my first story time ever, so we're gonna see. So before we get into this video, I just want to say rest in peace, Zibo Banzi. Zibo Banzi was a Botswana YouTuber. She passed on between the 1st or the 2nd of October. I'm not sure, between that night or something. Yeah, and she was such a beautiful soul, and you know, Zibo, I loved her. Yo, Zibo. Yo, I used to love Zibo. I couldn't believe it. I actually cried yesterday. I was just heartbroken. But let's not dwell on the negative, guys, on the negative. So let's get into today's video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a story time, like I said. As you saw by the title, I'm gonna be telling you guys how I had to pretend to be someone's girlfriend for his family. So fine, I'm just gonna tell this story quick and fast. Or if I feel like it's too long, then I'll do a part 2, but there's no need for part 2s. Let me just get this video done with. Fine. So this was last year. I'm chilling. Fine, I'm chilling. I'm just gonna make it quick, guys, so you don't have to watch this video for like a long time. So I'm chilling there, and this other guy, he's my neighbor. You know neighbors, you're like, hi neighbor, hi, because my apartment, it was like flatting, so it was like unit 1, unit 2, unit 3. So unit 3 ke neighbor ya get my kipila so honestly, I'm not sure but because we used to live at the same accommodation, something like that. Yeah, student accommodation, same. Say what's up, group, you guys get me. So fine, I'm like, okay, fine, and then I see him. He's like, oh, let's go get something to eat. I'm like, I'm fine, I ate. It's like, yeah, but let's go out. So our campus has this pub or something where they sell alcohol and food, like it's a chilled vibe thing, and then we went there. Fine. So on my way there, before we even got there, I'm starting to hear stories about this guy. They're like, no, because he's talking to his parents. He's like, yeah, don't worry, you just have to send money and pay the damages. I'm like, what damages? Only to find out that this guy, last night, he wasn't sleeping. So he's been drinking from, I think it was Saturday that time, and he's been drinking from like Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Like, he didn't sleep, so he haven't been sleeping, and he's been drinking. So only to find out that last night this guy was damaging the accommodation property where he went to, like, people's, you know how people open their bathroom windows, like, and then he went there and he started taking detergents out of people's windows and then spraying them everywhere. And I'm like, this guy, and people now are complaining, people are reporting him, like, it's so much drama. And I'm like, I'm sitting there outside. I'm like, this is before we even go to grab something to eat or drink. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, wow, this guy. Oh, fine. I let that slide. I'm like, okay, fine. And it's not, yeah, it was me and him and his best friend. So I'm just gonna give them names now. This guy, I'm gonna call him I'm gonna call him Jack. So I'm like, this Jack. And then we're talking. He's like, no, I wasn't that drunk. I just got mad. Da 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 da. You know when someone is just making excuses, like, I just got mad. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay, Jack, fine. So I was with Jack. We were standing outside. Now it was me, Jack, and his best friend. I'm gonna say Blue. So fine, it's the three of us, and we're like, okay, fine, let's go to campus now. Let's go drink or have fun or do whatever. Cause he spoke to his parents and was like, no, chill, it's fine. We can just send money and pay for what I damaged, but it's fine. Don't worry. So the parents are like, okay, fine. And the friend is like, no. The best is like, no, I'll find you guys there so you guys can go. We're like, okay, fine. Me and Jack, we go there. We go on campus, we chill. Do we buy food? I think we bought food and we bought like some wine and we just chilled there. And he bought himself, I don't know what. And then we just chilled there. And then his other friend came. We're gonna call his friend Whitey. And then his other friend Whitey came. And we were just chilling with Whitey, chilling. Fine. And then we decide to and then Blue calls us. Blue, remember Blue is Jack's bestie. And Blue calls us. He's like, where are you guys? We're like, no, we told you we're on campus. Where are you? Come join us. And he's like, okay, I'm coming. Fine. And then now we're on our way. And then Blue joins us, right? Now it's me, Blue, Jack, and Whitey. And yeah, that's the four of us. And now we're going to OK, because they wanted to buy some bev, some to drink, so we can go, so they can go chill at their place, because we were done. And we're like, fine. Only to find out that Blue is with us because he wanted to make sure where we are. So Blue is busy calling Jack's parents. He's busy communicating with them, and we have no idea. In my throat. He's busy communicating with them, and we don't know this. Like, guys, Blue, don't get yourself friends like Blue. And we don't know this. And they are fine. We're walking, and then all of a sudden Blue disappears. We're like, now we're by OK. They're buying their liquor. Blue disappeared, and we're like, where's Blue? I'm like, where's Blue? Because I'm really concerned. I'm like, oh, it was the four of us, and now someone is not here. Where's Blue? Fine. We walk out. We don't know where he is. We walk out. Now we're on our way, and we meet this other group of people we know. We stand there, and they start drinking there where we're standing. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm standing there, and then a car stops there right by us. A car. Blue is inside, guys. Blue is inside the car, and we're like, okay, fine. Blue is inside the car, fine. Yeah. And I'm like, how? And then the guy's like, the parents are like, get in the car. They're telling Jack, it's Jack's parents. They're like, get in the car. And he's like, no, but I told you guys not to come. Everything is sorted. And he's like, Blue, why are you inside the car? Like, why did you call my parents, bruh? Why are you doing this? Like, why are you being extra? Fine. They take him. They go. And then me and Whitey, now it was just the both of us. And we were walking to our place. We get there. And I'm just going to go quickly now. And my guy, we get there at our place. And fine. I'm like, okay, let me just go to my place. Bye. But because we're neighbors, they saw me. He saw me. Jack saw me. And Jack... my guy says to his mom, "Mom, this is my girlfriend." And I'm like, what? In my mind, I'm like, what the hell? And then the mom is like, oh my gosh, she starts hugging me and you know, all these things. And it's like, she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, like, she's so sweet. The mom was so sweet though. The mom was so sweet. And then the mom took me to the dad, and the mom is like, oh, this is Jack's girlfriend. And the dad is like, hi my baby, welcome to the family, da 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 da, all these things that you tell your makoti when someone comes with makoti, you know, all the sweet things they tell them. And I'm like, I'm not and I'm there like, I'm so confused. I don't even want to say it because I'm so confused. Like, why do you tell your parents that I'm a girlfriend, dude? At this point, I didn't even know his name. I just knew him like, my God, from next door. Yeah, friends. You know, just like that. And my guy says I'm his girlfriend, and the family's like, okay, fine. And then, as they're talking to me, and remember, I'm also tipsy. Like, I'm not in my right mind. I'm tipsy. And I'm there like, okay, fine, what's going on? I'm chilling. And then the dad is like, pack your bags, let's go. And I'm like, eh? The dad is like, pack your bags, let's go. And I'm like, no, I can't pack my bags. I'm leaving too. I'm going home, like my home, to my parents. And they're like, where's home? I'm like, PTA. They're like, yeah, it's fine, we'll drop you off so you can take a taxi and go home. And I'm like, and now the mom goes into my place with Jackie. They're going to my place. They're like, where's your bag? Let's help you pack. And I'm so confused. I'm like, They're like, pack your bag. And I'm like, okay. So fine, I took my bag. I just started putting things in because I'm so confused at this point. I'm so confused. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Fine, I packed my bag. At that point, I didn't even like pack things out. I just took things and then put them in my bag. I didn't know what I put in there, like what jean, how I'm gonna match this with what. I just started putting things in. And then fine, we leave. And in the car, it's the mom, the dad, it's Jackie, it's Jack, it's me, and it's Blue, his bestie, the one who sold him out. And let me tell you something. Because Jack, his bags were not packed, you understand? They got there and they're like, pack your bags. And then they came to me too and they're like, pack your bags, Makoti. And then fine. Let me tell you something. Blue's bag was packed already, like on fire, like he was ready. And I was like, this guy, where's the traitor? You're such a fraudster. Shabu. And what happened? Yeah, there was sun, and we were on the way now to his place. And the whole time I'm quiet. I'm like, what the hell? Fine, we get there. At his place, I get introduced to the brother, the sister. Ooh, the sister was so mean, guys. The sister, she was like, do you know those people who make you feel uncomfortable every step of the way? Then the whole day, she was like, and the parents were like, please make them something to eat. And she was like, if you want something to eat, you can cook for yourself. There's the stove, switch it on, and there's things in the cupboards, you can take them out and cook for yourself. And I'm like, wow, okay, fine. We just stay there. So me and Blue, we're just chilling there. Mind you, Jack is so drunk. He's been drinking for 3 days straight almost. He's so drunk. And then he started taking me to his neighbors, and they're like, oh my god, da. And then people are telling me how I should cook and do things for him, and I'm like seriously, this guy thinks maybe. I was so confused, and he was introducing me to people, everyone, and he was like, "You're the first girl I've ever brought home. You're the first girl I've ever introduced to my parents. First girl I ever introduced to anyone in my life." And I'm like, "You want me to feel special or something?" This guy, like every now and then, he's trying to kiss me, and I'm like, "Dude, I'm not your girlfriend." He's like, "Yeah, but I brought you here to meet." I'm like, "Yeah, but you shouldn't have done that." I couldn't say, yeah, like, dude, I felt like I was he put me on a spotlight. Imagine someone says, "This is my girlfriend," and you have to be like, "No, I'm not your girlfriend." Like, that's so embarrassing. It was, so I had to play along with it. And then fine, the whole night we were chilling there. My guy was getting drunk, and Jack was getting drunk. Like, he wasn't even chilling with us. He went out and did the most. Like, he was doing the most. And me and Blue, we decided to stay at his place and watch TV because, like, dude, if you're gonna drink alone. And then he came back because his mom was like, "Come back home." And my guy, all of a sudden, he wanted car keys to take me somewhere, to show me something. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not getting in a car with you. Where you taking me?" And it's like, "No, I need to show you the place." They're like, and he was fighting with his parents, like, "No, you'll show her tomorrow." My guy took his drink and did this in the house. In the house. Like, it was so dramatic. Like he was so dramatic. Like, he was so drunk. He started doing like stupid things. Like what the fuck? Like, dude, like, he was too much. You know, when people are drunk, those people who get drunk and then they can't control themselves. It was those kind of situations. And then fine, he got so drunk, and then I had to sleep with the sister and her baby, because I'm not about to sleep with that guy. So I slept with the sister and the baby. You know, this is just fine, and I slept with them. Like, I didn't sleep the whole night. I was up and I was waiting. Like, the moment I got sober, I was like, "What the fuck am I doing here? Like, what the fuck, Bon? Like, what the fuck?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, how can I?" So I didn't sleep at all. I was like, "Oh my gosh, can it be like the morning? I'm waiting for the sun basically to come out so I can just get up and leave." Fine. And then that guy at night comes back, and then he's like, "No, I want to like sleep with my girlfriend." And I'm like, "No, you're not sleeping with me." And he's like, "No," to his family, like, "I want to sleep with my girlfriend, but it's my girlfriend." And the family's like, "No, like, sleep alone, what the fuck?" And I was like, this guy. Fine, I slept. He slept. Fine. And then he woke up in the morning with such a huge headache, and the family was like, such a disappointment. And they gave him pills and stuff, and I was just looking at him, and I'm like, "Now you're sober, I think now you're gonna be like, what did I do? Why did I tell my mom that this is my girlfriend?" And then my guy comes to me in the morning, and then he tries to kiss me again. I'm like, to kiss me again. I'm like, "Dude, I'm not your girlfriend. No, sorry, like, And he's like, "Okay, fine." No, I went to take a shower, and I packed everything, and I did the sister's bed. So, you understand? And I did everything that I needed to do. I think, did I eat? I don't remember, but I think I ate. Yeah, because me and Blue had to prepare something for ourselves to eat. Like, the sister wasn't having it. She was like, "I'm not doing shit for you." We had to prepare food. And did I tell you that when I got there that night, me and Blue had to buy like things for ourselves, like food. Like, the sister, I think the dad and the sister bought us chips, and I bought bread, and I had to buy like things to shower again because I didn't pack them. I only took my clothes, so I had to buy things to shower. Like I had to buy a face cloth, toothbrush, like those kind of things. I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm using money for unnecessary things. Like ugh, I should have stayed in bed that day. Hey, why did I come out? Shit. So yeah, fine. Where was I? I think I was, but I forgot now. But I think I ate the day before I left, and then he was like, okay, fine. And then he just took me out on a stroll. He's like, no, I just want to show you the place. I'm like, okay, fine. After you showing me the place, I'm vying me. Like, fine, I'm going. He was like, okay, fine. And then he was showing me the place. Wow, what's there? The mines, because it was like mines and stuff at that place. And I was showing me the place and da 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 da. And I was like, okay, fine. I was like, now it's time for me to go. And fine, the dad drove me, and I was with the blue. I was with Blue and the dad. They took me to catch a taxi. Can I tell you guys, this whole time they're like, no, we'll take you to catch a taxi. I get there are no taxis. Like, there are no taxis to Porch. So these people are taking me to like a highway nyana, so to hike. And I'm like, you guys want me to hike? They're like, yeah, you hike. And I'm like, wow, I've never hiked before in my life, and you want me to hike? I was like, okay, fine. I get out of the car, I take my bag, they help me to hike, and I found a ride. Mind you, Jack didn't even like take me. He didn't go with us so I can catch a hike. He didn't. He was like, no, bye guys, I'm not going with you guys. Apparently, from what I heard from Blue, he couldn't watch me leave. He was too sad. I'm like, dude, I'm not your girlfriend. How can you say I was too sad to watch you leave? And then fine, they leave me there to hike. And yeah, they left me there to hike with this other taxi drivers. And this other one was like, give me your numbers. He was hitting on me, and I was like, okay, fine, you know, whatever, dude, like, leave. If you guys want to leave. The dad and Blue left me there. I was like, okay, fine, it's whatever. Right now, I'll just put my faith in God and ask for protection, you know. Fine, they left, and I found a ride from this other guy. I think it was a white Polo or something, and I was in there, and I paid him, and then started driving. I was like, oh my gosh, I just hope I'm safe. I was in there right. And then this other 3 guys also hiked, and he picked them up, and I was so scared. And we drove. And the moment I saw my school, the moment I saw NW, I was like, stop. And it was like, what? I was like, stop here. My journey ends here. Stop here. And then he stopped, and I got off so quickly. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank God. And I remember walking to my place. I was running to my place. I got there, and I didn't even go to my place. I went to my friend's place, and I knocked. I got in. I was like, friend. Alcohol is no good though. It's no good though at all. I was like, what the hell? And then after a while, I saw that I think the our accommodation kicked him out because of what he was doing, like, because he got drunk and started damaging. I told you guys he started damaging the property, and yeah, things like that. And then the accommodation was like, no, you have to leave. And I saw him again, and I was like, hi. But for me, he's not my boyfriend. He wasn't my boyfriend. Like, And he knows that, so I don't understand why he's acting that way. He was like, hi, and then he started telling Blue, because I knew Blue like on a personal level, because like hi, like me and Blue would chill sometimes because we had mutual friends. And he'd tell Blue like, no, I miss that chick, I love her. And I'm like, that guy crazy, he's crazy. Some people are crazy, hey? Like, I know I'm crazy too for going to his place, but I felt pressured by the parents, so I felt like I had to. And you know how we respect like older people, like you can't just say, I couldn't, yeah. And I was trying to, so I couldn't be like, no, I'm not your girlfriend, no, I'm not your girlfriend, dude, you're crazy. I couldn't be like that. I couldn't. I was like, dude, it's just one day I'll come back. And it's like, now it's over, you understand, it's over. Like, so guys, don't go out with people who are not your friends. First warning, do not. The moral of the story is, do not go out with people who are not your friends, because you end up in situations that you were not prepared of. And for me, I really thank God that that was safe. Like the whole situation was safe, and I'm safe, and nothing happened. Like nothing harmed me. And I'm like, there's so many things that could have gone wrong, you understand, because I went to a place that I don't know. And so I'm just thankful that nothing happened. And don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. So this is my first story time. I don't know if you guys liked it, and I don't know if I can tell stories. So if you guys enjoyed it, then I'll do more of them. Thank you for watching this video. I'm out the popping way. Thank you. Next. Oh, what did I... Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about my fingers. Do you see how my knuckles are so black? Look at this. It's so black. They're so black. I don't know why, but that's how I am. Look at them. They're so dark, especially when I'm far. They're so dark. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Okay, bye guys.